but I'm worried about failure and letting people around me down more than myself. And that's a shared sentiment. And that's what I dealt with my therapist in regards to being perceived as incompetent. I diagnosed myself with perceived incompetence because I was struggling with my own abilities while no one else around me could tell because no one else knew my job but me. And of course, me being myself, and of course, my therapist, I had two separate therapists labeled me as a perfectionist. And of course, I disagreed. I'm like, no, well, you got to define words properly. I'm not a perfectionist. But then if I looked at the evidence objectively and took myself out of it and said, here's a person who always wants to win, who's not accepted with anything being less than perfect. Like even right now, doing this live stream, the amount of space above my head is too much. It's too much. It's too much. The perfectionist in me likes things to be right. Just in order. Now, of course, it's not OCD. It's not to a point where I can't function with dysfunction. Like in the military, you will learn how to function with dysfunction. It's guaranteed because not everything is going to be fixed. Not everything can be fixed. The best surveillance plane we've ever had in the Air Force, the SR-71, leaked fuel on the ground. It had to be refueled right after it took off. It was imperfect, but it worked. It accomplished what it needed to accomplish. That's the position that we are in as military, and especially as leaders, is that first thing we acknowledge is that my humanity will prevent me from being perfect. That's the nature of breathing fresh air, is that I'm imperfect by default because we grow over time.